This is why I love my new Kia. Alright, so check out the trunk, guys. First off, the seats can fold level. All of them can fold right down. So you have like a massive area. And then you can put your groceries there, and then I have this net that would keep anything from sliding out. That's pretty cool. Or what you can do is keep the seats up, and then you have this huge deep area. Okay, one guy, I'll just show you how easy it is to pull the seats up. Just give it a little yank. Do that. And I did say I'm not sponsored by these guys, right? I mean, I think it's a good looking car. Obviously you probably do too, or you wouldn't even be thinking about it. I think it's got good lines. What I do like is it's really easy to get into. You never have to touch your keys. If you have your keys on your person, you can lock the vehicle by just hitting that little black button. Or you can unlock the vehicle and get in it, never having to touch a key fob. You get in, you start it, you never touch the key fob. That's sweet. So when you talk in a car, you gotta talk about comfort, and not only are the seats comfortable because they're big and they're heated and they're cooled and all that good stuff. The thing is, and I'm a big guy, I'm 6 foot, the car just hits me right. In other words, I've got a Ram 2500, I've got a Hummer H3. My knees or different parts of my leg bump on somewhere. Not on this car. This car I could sit in literally all day. So like all cars have these bells and whistles, you know, and this one has a lot of them. And I'm good with that. I like that, but what I really like are the safety features. And this one has some good ones, you know. I really like that lane departure. And like I say, I'm not sponsored by these guys. I know this isn't the only car that has it, but I'm just saying, it's pretty sweet, you know. If you drift over to the left or the right of the lane, it senses it right away. I like if I'm going to change lanes, you know, the thing's sensing, see if car's there, gives you the warning and beeps at you if it's not a good time to change lane. I'll tell you, I had a 2017 Kia Sedona. I liked it so much, so this is the second one that I've bought. But I think they've really improved the camera, both the backup and the front camera. All the cameras are so much brighter. So I think the camera is really nice now. I mean, I like that top-down view, really nice. You can see my truck tire right there. You can see how I'm on the pad. It's really helpful, especially when you're parking like in a aligned spot. So, you know, every car has some drawbacks. So the engine's, you know, 1,000 RPM, but you can hear it a little bit. I would say the car's not the quietest, the ride isn't the smoothest, it's a little bit sporty. I think it's because the car is so level to the ground, so it's easy to get in, that the suspension's, you know, a little stiff, I'd say. But I can tell you, the stereo helps with that. The stereo is really sweet with infinity speakers, and so I don't typically hear the road. That's not a big concern to me. But if you drive without the stereo on at all, then you may hear some road noise. It's got the dual sunroofs. It's got the thing where if your hands are full and you walk over to the back of the car, you don't have to get your key out to push any buttons. It senses you're there and it'll open the tailgate for you. I mean, just things like that. For the money, and like I say, I'm not sponsored by them, but I think it's a nice car. Of course, it has big things like the cruise, you know. Unlike the old days, if you were coming up on somebody, you get your cruise set, you gotta tap the brakes or turn off the cruise or something. This senses it automatically and it limits you. Then when the person moves out of your way, boom, it takes right off again, right back to your speed. That is sweet. So it's got a lot of cool little things, you know, just little things like storage, say. You got this thing, tons of room down there. And little things like this. See, to clean this out, can you see that they got a little tab right there? So you can easily lift it, take it out, clean it. Just things like that. You don't have to dig in there. The little tab makes it easy. So there's a lot to like about this car, you know, especially the price. When you come down to getting all the features, all the bells and whistles that you like to have, you know, I paid just north of 30 grand. That's not at all bad. I mean, if you're looking at some of the competition, you're going to have to pay an awful lot more than that to get pretty much the same features. So anyways, if you've got any thoughts, let me know in the comments what you think. You love or hate your Sedona? Or you think you got a better deal on a different brand? I'm all ears to hear it. As always, thanks for your time, and we'll see you.